shifting gears to Everybody Hates Chris, I really think that sitcom is one of the shows that's kind of gotten just better with time. You know, as you go on, you see a lot of people amending their, I guess, like iconic black sitcom list and adding Everybody Hates Chris, especially in more recent years. So what are your thoughts on that? And did you think that the show would get to a point where a lot of people are saying, you know, years and years later, oh, this was iconic, we should have given it more flowers when it was in its early stages?
No, I mean, I didn't know. I've recently been working my way through Girlfriends again, since it hit Netflix, and doing, more research on how that show shaped out, because they were shooting next door to us when we shot Everybody Hates Chris. And Reggie Hayes had a quote that he was like, one of the least important actors on one of the least recognized shows. And at UPN at the time, that's what we were. We were very aware that we were the network that nobody really took seriously, that we were considered the niche Black network. So we knew we were making stuff that we liked, and we knew that we made stuff that we thought was really good, but we never knew if anybody would ever appreciate it. I didn't really get an inclination that that might be the case until actually the show was canceled. And then in syndication, it rose. And there was our fan base grew significantly after we wrapped in 2009. I was really surprised by that people of all races, colors, and creeds found a way to relate to this show. So now to hear it coming back up in conversations it's always shocking, because when we shot it, we didn't really feel that love as much. Our first season was very important. We got nominated for the Golden Globe and all of that. But then once that merger with the CW happened, our numbers started tanking like all the other Black shows that were on UPN. So we were very much so told that nobody was watching it.
Because of syndication, I feel like most people clearly will identify you most with your role on Everybody Hates Chris. Is that something over the years, that you accept that you're more identified with that role? Or are you in the position where I've done all this other stuff too that you need to watch? Or is it something that how do you process that?
Definitely think it's been a process for me. I think where I am currently on it is I appreciate whatever people appreciate. I'm in a phase in my career where I'm doing things for me now, which is really beautiful and very fulfilling. We all have those kind of things that end up becoming very popular. But those passion projects to us mean something very specific and very, very intimate. However, that's the nature of the game. At this point, I'm proud to have been in people's minds and TV screens for over a decade at this point. And I can appreciate what they appreciate. And ultimately, I think that's the point. You know what I mean? We do what we do for us, hopefully for us, and for the art of it and what we feel creatively drawn to. What people respond to is really up to them, and I'll appreciate that. There's